Territorial or political subdivisions of the Republic of the Philippines composed of barangays, municipalities, cities, and provinces. A third autonomous regions would require a constitutional amendment. These political subdivisions created by the Constitution cannot be replaced by amendment and not by law. While Congress can abolish or eradicate individual units, it cannot abolish entire class of LGUs. Local autonomy. All political subdivisions shall enjoy local autonomy. Judiciary may still pass on LGU actions. President may exercise disciplinary actions over LGU officials. Congress shall enact a local government code which shall provide for a more responsive and accountable local government structure, allocate among different local government qualifications, election, appointment and removal, term, salaries, powers, and functions and duties of local officials. Presidential supervision of LGUs. The President exercises general supervision over LGU. He also exercises direct supervision over provinces, autonomous regions, and independent city. Impose administrative sanctions against LGU officials such as suspension for 120 days. Each local government shall have the power to create own sources of revenue, fees, and charges. It is subject to such guidelines and limitations as Congress may provide. The taxes, fees, and charges shall accrue exclusively to the local government. Internal revenue allotment. Share of LGU in national taxes is limited to the internal revenue taxes. Release is made on a quarterly basis within 5 days after the end of each quarter. LGU has its annual budget at least 20% of its annual internal revenue allotment. Adjustments in IRA. President can make the necessary adjustment in the IRA upon the recommendation of the following: Department of Finance Secretary, DILG Secretary, and DBM Secretary. Share of LGUs in national wealth. LGU have a share of 40% of the gross collection derived from the national government from the preceding fiscal year from mining taxes, royalties, forestry, and fishery charges. Term of office. Elective official, now including barangay official, have a term of 3 years and serve not more than 3 consecutive terms. Sectoral representation in LGU. Legislative bodies of the local government must have a representative from women's sector, the workers. Third sector can choose from any of the following: urban poor, indigenous cultural communities, and disabled persons. Creation, abolition, and division of LGUs. Compliance with the requirements of the local government code. Approve a majority of the votes cast in the plebiscite held in the political units directly affected. Metropolitan political subdivision. Congress may create special metropolitan political subdivisions by law. It is subject to plebiscite. Cities. Classification of cities. Highly urbanized city, component city, and independent component city. Regional Development Council. Who can provide RDC? The President shall provide for RDC composed of local government officials, regional heads of department, representatives of NGOs within the region. Autonomous region, where? Mostly Mindanao and Cordillera region. Factors: historical heritage, cultural heritage, economic and social structure, and other relevant characteristics. General supervision over autonomous regions by the President to ensure that the laws are faithfully executed. All powers, functions, and responsibilities not granted by this Constitution or by law to the autonomous region shall be vested in the national government. Examples: foreign relations, national defense and security, and monetary affairs. Preservation of peace and order, defense and security. Peace and order shall be the responsibility of the local police agencies. Defense and security shall be the responsibility of the national government.